a 4-match road trip. Now we hit 184, one of the most anticipated wrestlers in the entire country, Angelo Ferrari, back on the mat in the black and gold singlet. He'll be taking on Gavin Ricketts. The redshirt sophomore went 2-2 last weekend. Now, the last time Hawkeye fans saw Angelo Ferrari on this mat was last season against third-ranked Dustin Plott from Oklahoma State, in one of the most electrifying matches this crowd has ever seen.
That's putting it mildly. I was working radio for that, and I just remember this place going ballistic.
It was unbelievable.
Ferrari able to get that early takedown. He's going to go up here 3-0 with just about 2:15 left to go here in the first period. And then his only loss coming to Carter Starocci.
That's not a bad loss to have, and your only loss so far as a collegiate wrestler.
Especially I think it was a 3-1. I think he gave up a
2-1. Yeah,
2-1.
It was a 2-1 loss to Carter Starocci of Penn State, one of the greatest wrestlers.
Might have been remembering that match wrong. That's on me.
But nonetheless, Angelo Ferrari redshirting last season, but in his matches that he was able to use up last year, they were all electrifying, and everyone's excited to see what he can do in a full season this year with the Hawks.
It's a big, tall task to be a redshirt freshman, but being considered to be a national title favorite at a stacked weight class. And if there's anyone that can handle the pressure, I would feel like it's got to be the confidence of a Ferrari.
Absolutely. Now the big, it'll be really fun when they get to go to Nebraska, and those two, of course, won't be wrestling against each other, but it'll definitely be fun to see those two in the same arena again.
Oh, absolutely. It's going to be a great time to see Angelo and his older brother AJ under one roof, both competing. Obviously, AJ will be competing against Ben Keeter, which is a match I'm excited for.
100%. Right on the edge of the mat. Escape point for Ricketts.
That's not the only exciting time we'll see Ferrari. He's got a couple high-profile matches down the lineup for sure. Could be seen at the national duels next week, but with Minnesota, Max McAnally, that is a potential 1-2 match people are looking at, as well as looking ahead against Rocco Welsh, another contender at this weight. Should make for an exciting year of wrestling for Angelo Ferrari and the Hawkeyes.
Just over 30 seconds remaining in the opening period. Angelo nearly in on a shot. Ricketts able to dodge.
We'll actually see that duel with Rocco Welsh. I almost forgot he transferred from Ohio State. He is now with the Penn State Nittany Lions. We'll see that one right here, January 16th.
Book it. It's going to be an electric atmosphere here in Carver Hawkeye as the first period runs out. Ferrari up 3-1 on Gavin Ricketts. Now, what about Angelo's wrestling style has been so impressive for fans that were calling for him to almost burn his redshirt year last year to wrestle the entire season at 184.
It's got to be the confidence and the swagger. And we see it with every member of the Ferrari family, but the way he goes out and he does not care who he's wrestling. He wrestled a 5-time national champion to a 2-1 match. He beat a national runner-up in a match where a lot of people probably didn't think he could.
Unranked against one of the best in the country with the meat on the line. And Angelo Ferrari in sudden victory picked up one of the greatest takedowns that this crowd has seen in a very long time, and this place took the roof off.
Deep, deep low single there, almost ankle pick-esque there from Angelo. He's a very methodical way of getting to his ties and his setups and shots. Arm spin attempt there from Ricketts that goes awry.
And Ferrari has his second takedown, up 7-1. Under a minute remaining in the second period in the final match of the night. The Iowa Hawkeyes will extend that season opening streak to 19-0 under head coach Tom Brantz. But we saw Bellarmine put up a good fight, especially early on in these matches at 197. Only a 3-0 victory for Masoma ND, and Andrew Lieber, really good job. We also saw Dalton Mayer go toe-to-toe with Ben Keeter before Keeter was able to pick up a couple of takedowns and the win. But you got to give credit to Bellarmine to coming to this environment and going toe-to-toe with some of the best wrestlers in the country.
Indeed, nothing to sell short of Bellarmine. As you see here, Angelo trying to pry out that right arm to potentially try to get to either a ball and chain or a turn. But Ricketts not really wanting to let him have much of anything.
Ferrari up 7-1 going into the final period. We have seen 3 tech faults tonight, including 1 pin from Jordan Williams.
What a match that was.
Oh, that's going to be the match of the night by far. Well, now Gavin Ricketts changing his mind. Originally started down and then decided to go back to his feet.
He chose down and was picked down, but Angelo was like, nah, not today. And he made a motion to the ref, hey, neutral, stand him up. So he technically, Ricketts did pick bottom, and with picking bottom and Ferrari telling the ref neutral, it's technically an escape point, but they'll just start neutral.
Ferrari just wants to get right back to an attack.
It's one of the things he was so good at that made him such a force and what's made him a fan favorite with the Hawkeyes is just how aggressive he comes out of the gate.
Does he have a couple more attacks in him? He does. In deep on a shot. There's a 3-point takedown. He'll also take the stalling point. Ferrari lets Ricketts back to his feet, up 11-3. Under a minute remaining in the final period of tonight's meet.
He's also got built up 2.5 minutes of riding time. That riding time point will be locked. But you know he's looking for another takedown.
Ferrari spinning around, has the right ankle. Ricketts trying to hold on, but Ferrari breaks free and has another takedown. Right back to another shot. Ferrari trying to find that right leg, spinning around. Jumps over Ricketts, has another takedown. Brand's asking him to get back to his feet. He will with 15 seconds remaining. He's going to have to move quickly if he wants the tech. Right back in on the shot. Ricketts holding on tight to his head. 5 seconds remaining. Ferrari in again on a shot. Spinning around. 3-point takedown.
Less than a second left on the clock. He gets the tech fall takedown. Angelo Ferrari picking up right where he left off last year. Coming out with a dominating win to start the season.
And picks up the tech fall right at the buzzer.